They say the ocean is a graveyard of forgotten history, but some things down here refuse to stay dead.
At 4,000 meters deep, we didn't just find a shipwreck. We found a locked chamber that was never meant to be opened.
And inside,
A faint, rhythmic heartbeat is still echoing through the abyss.
This is the story of the USS Cyclops' final, unrecorded dive, and the chilling secret they left behind.
For over a century, their families prayed for answers. They wanted peace. But what we dragged up from the dark
Caution is about to change everything we know about human history and what lives beneath us.
If you suffer from thalassophobia, this is your warning to turn back, because the deep is about to stare right back at you.
Welcome to SeaAnomalies. Let's dive into the forbidden zone. It started with a diary, found in a dusty attic in Liverpool, belonging to a young diver named Thomas.
Armed with Thomas's coordinate data, our expedition team set out to find what drove that crew to madness. As we passed the 1,000-meter mark, the sunlight died. Here, the pressure is enough to crush a steel tank.
Suddenly, all our digital compasses started spinning wildly. Something was emitting a massive electromagnetic field.
The ocean floor here is a barren, silent desert. No light, no sound, just the hum of our sub.
and then, out of the darkness, the shadow emerged. It was too straight, too perfect to be natural.
A massive, non-corrosive metallic structure. It looked like a monument, built by an impossible civilization.
In an environment where steel decays in decades, this metal was pristine.
The moment the robotic arm made contact, the entire ocean floor began to vibrate.
Sand and silt erupted around us. Our sonar alarms screamed as a hatch on the structure slowly began to slide open.
Our pilot wanted to pull back, but the raw curiosity, the need to know what Thomas saw, kept us frozen.
We crawled inside. The symbols on the walls didn't match any known human language. They pulsed with a pale green light.
And there, in the center of the flooded vault, was the source of the signal. Thomas's lost cargo.
We secured the chest, but as we pulled it from the pedestal, the chamber's lights turned from green to a warning red.
The ascent was a race against a collapsing structure. The ocean was reclaiming its secret.
We broke the surface. We had the artifact. But the air on deck was thick with an eerie, unspoken tension.
Inside the ship's lab, we gathered around the chest. It was cold, freezing cold, despite the summer air.
No keys could open this. We had to cut through a lock made of an unknown, ultra-dense brass alloy.
With a sudden hiss, the vacuum seal broke. A smell of ancient salt and ozone filled the room.
We held our breath. What we saw inside did not look like gold. It looked like memories.
Inside, untouched by water for 120 years, was Thomas's pocket watch, still ticking.
We opened the diary. The final pages weren't written in fear. They were written in absolute, beautiful awe. Thomas wrote, "They are not monsters. They are the keepers of the earth. They showed us the beginning."
The diary described an ancient, highly advanced civilization that retreated to the deep ocean to survive a global cataclysm.
But the most shocking item was the glass jar. The liquid inside wasn't water. It was a biological anomaly.
Under the microscope, we didn't see bacteria. We saw active, self-replicating nanostructures. It was alive.
This liquid was a map. A living genetic blueprint.
It wasn't hostile. It was trying to connect. An emotional bridge across a century of silence.
For generations,
These sailors were thought to be lost to a tragic, violent storm.
They didn't die in vain. They became the guardians of a truth that humanity was not yet ready to receive.
But now, the seal is broken. The world is changing, and the deep ocean is finally waking up.
As we speak, sensors across the Atlantic are detecting identical rhythmic pulses. The others are answering. This isn't just history. This is our future. The anomalies are no longer staying in the dark. Our military navies know it. The governments know it. There is a silent world beneath us, and we are just guests on the surface. The question is no longer what is down there. It is, how much time do we have before they rise?
Every shipwreck we find.
The ocean is a beautiful, terrifying mystery. It holds our origin, and perhaps our end.
The next time you look out at the endless horizon, remember, you are only looking at the cover of the book.
The real story is written in the deep.
And we are just beginning to turn the pages. If this story gave you chills, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't let the deep swallow you up.
Join our crew at SeaAnomalies. New mysteries are uncovered every week.
Stay curious.
Stay brave. And never stop exploring.
See you in the abyss.